Okay, Doris, so for this next part, we're essentially going to go over this paper that I put together here. It's called a personalized feedback report, and it's essentially what we discussed in that last initial meeting that we had, and essentially that assessment phase that we went through last week. I'd like to go a little bit more in depth in it and discuss some of the points further. Does that sound okay with you?
Yeah, I mean, if I have to.
Yeah.
I already talked about it.
Okay. Well, this is a great way to make sure that what I have on this paper is an accurate picture of where you are wanting to go, and it will help me make sure that I didn't misunderstand anything.
Yeah, fine, I guess.
Okay, great. Well, then let's get started. So you mentioned during that initial assessment that marijuana has caused a few problems in your life, such as problems with school responsibilities. Can you tell me a little bit more about those?
It's on the paper.
Correct. So I did write down some of these items that we discussed last session, but I think it would be good to talk a little bit more about them to make sure that we're discussing everything.
Then read the paper.
Well, sometimes it's helpful to discuss in more detail than what we previously have already talked about. School problems can mean a ton of different things. For example, like with your teacher, with your classmates, classwork, or even homework. We haven't really talked about those items yet. Can you elaborate on some of these problems that you've been having in school?
I'm okay with my teacher. Like, I like him and all. Well, I mean, he's alright.
Okay.
And I'm okay in class with the stuff I have to do. It's my homework that's the problem. Like, I miss some stuff.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. What kind of stuff have you missed?
Assignments. Just a couple, though.
All right. That sounds frustrating.
Yeah, it is. It's annoying.
Well, how does marijuana contribute to you missing these assignments?
I mean, like, I'll smoke and then just kind of forget to do it. And I'll be busy with my friends and I won't do the work. And then I won't have time and I just won't turn it in. But I like to smoke.
Okay. So to me, it sounds like you like the feeling of smoking marijuana and you like to hang out with your friends, but on the other hand, you're missing these assignments. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
So what happens when you do miss these assignments?
I get a 0.
And then what happens?
I don't know, like, my grades go down. They've been really low lately. Zeros really tank my grade. Like, I'm getting C's now, and I used to get A's.
All right. So it seems like marijuana is playing a pretty big role in keeping you from where you want to be, that is grade-wise.
Yeah. But it's not that bad. Like, I'm not failing, and I have a lot of friends, and I'm not some weirdo. I really only came here because my mom could have my back.
Okay. I understand that, and it does seem like your mother wanted you to come here. But this program is a good way for you to figure out if you would like to be here and if you want to make any changes. It seems like you enjoy the time with your friends, but there are some downsides too, like to the marijuana use. Your grades are not exactly where you would like them to be, and this tension between you and your mother is increasingly growing. Does that sound accurate?
I mean, you're not wrong. There's this good and bad, you know? Like, it just seems really hard.
Okay. Well, if we look at a personalized statement right here, or your feedback report, it states in the last 90 days that you tried to quit smoking marijuana use, and you were successful for about 2 weeks. You were able to quit.
Yeah, but I went back to smoking.
Okay, well, I understand that, but you were able to quit for 2 weeks, and so how were those 2 weeks? Did you notice any changes?
My grades didn't completely turn around if that's what you're asking. But I did go to school every day, and I did all my assignments. And my mom got off my back for a little while, so that was nice.
Okay, that's great. It seems like even though it was only for 2 weeks, some pretty big positive changes happened when you weren't using.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I could do that then, I can do that now. I mean, maybe.
All right. I think so too. Now let's look into the next section of the report. The section that's titled Reasons for Quitting.
Yeah, alright, fine. Whatever helps us finish faster, I guess.